Hey Hope, Pastor Peter here. This week, as I've been prepping for this devotion, the thing on my mind has been the fear of the Lord. I've been thinking about how the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That's kind of the statement that we get out of Proverbs. And what I'd like to do is just provide a short period of time where we just listen to a statement made about how great God is. So I'm going to read a passage out of Job 37. And what I want you to keep in mind is that this passage is not given to somebody who is, kind of in an ivory tower thinking about the greatness of God, or, somebody sitting in a field contemplating the skies and how great everything is. This passage of scripture is given to somebody who's had his world upended, who's had his world flipped upside down, and to somebody who God has been silent to over the course of the last just period of time that he's been in this. So it's somebody who in some ways is in the same type of boat that we are in. And to this person, as they're processing through what is wisdom, what should I be doing, how do I navigate this, these are the words that are given to them as truth. At this also my heart trembles and leaps out of its place. Keep listening to the thunder of his voice and the rumbling that comes from his mouth. Under the whole heaven he lets it go, and his lightning to the corners of the earth. After it his voice roars. He thunders with his majestic voice, and he does not restrain the lightnings when his voice is heard. God thunders wondrously with his voice. He does great things that we cannot comprehend. For to the snow he says, fall on the earth. Likewise to the downpour, his mighty downpour. He seals up the hand of every man, that all men whom he made may know it. Then the beasts go into their lairs and remain in their dens. From its chamber comes the whirlwind, and cold from the scattering winds. By the breath of God ice is given, and the broad waters are frozen fast. He loads the thick cloud with moisture. The clouds scatter his lightning. They turn around and around by his guidance to accomplish all that he has commanded them on the face of the habitable world. Whether for correction, or for his land, or for love, he causes it to happen. Hear this, O Job. Stop. Consider the wondrous works of God. Do you know how God lays his command upon them and causes the lightning of his cloud to shine? Do you know the balancings of the clouds, the wondrous works of him who is perfect in knowledge? You whose garments are hot when the earth is still because of the south wind, can you, like him, spread out the skies, hard as a cast metal mirror? Teach us what we shall say to him. We cannot draw up our case because of darkness. Shall it be told him that I would speak? Did a man ever wish that he would be swallowed up? And now no one looks on the light when it is bright in the skies, when the wind has passed and cleared them. Out of the north comes golden splendor. God is clothed with awesome majesty, the Almighty. We cannot find him. He is great in power, justice, and abundant righteousness he will not violate. Therefore men fear him. He does not regard any who are wise in their own conceit. Proverbs says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That's true for us as much as it was true then. For us to have wisdom as we navigate quarantining, as we navigate staying at home, as we navigate working, as we navigate reopening of economies, as we navigate all of these different things, it must begin with fear of the Lord. It must begin with a true understanding of who he is. Well, Hope, I look forward to worshiping with you this weekend. Until next time.